Okay, well, I've decided to do a video vlog. I don't know why, just felt like the thing to do. My life has been crazy and a lot has been going on. To be quite frankly honest, I don't know where to start. Um, Most recent events leading up to currently that are impacting my life. Um, Back a few weeks ago, I had a mental breakdown. I went into psychosis from my bipolar disorder due to medication and other factors. And I was institutionalized. I was put into a hospital with other people with mental disorders. I will say that experience overall was not fun, but it did help me grow as a person and get the help that I need. I want people to know that don't be afraid to get help. I was for a really long time. There's that stigma there with mental illnesses. People judge you, people treat you differently because of a mental illness. Don't let that get in the way of you getting help. Even if people are like telling you, oh, you'll be fine, or just be happy, get help. I mean, if it gets to that point, and hopefully you have someone in your life like I do. My husband, my friend Matt, they could see the signs. They could see how bad I was getting, and they got me the help that I needed. And I'm very thankful for that. It was a very odd experience. I met a lot of people who were going through similar things. I also met people who were far more, what's the word I'm looking for? They were just far more advanced in their symptoms or had different issues, so it was hard for me to relate to them. Um, that, however, didn't stop my progression. I did go to the group therapy sessions, and it did help. I met some of the employees there at the facility that I was at, and they definitely helped me grow as a person. Coming back from hospitalization was difficult. You get used to, even in a short period of time, everything is planned out for you. You eat at a certain time, you do group at a certain time. Everything you do as a specific time, you are on a very strict schedule. And also another thing, um, touch. You can't touch other, like I'm a very physical person in that if I have a friend, I want to hug them. I shake people's hands, I touch, I'm very touchy-feely with people that I trust. Not so much with strangers, but when you're building relationships, you get used to that. And in a facility, um, it is very much ill-advised due to, you know, obviously, it could lead to bad experiences. So you're not allowed to physically interact. Um, that being said, coming out of a facility, I was very, very jittery. My husband would place his hand on my shoulder. I would jump just because I had not had any sort of physical interaction in so long. And it's very difficult to adjust at first, but it goes quickly. I will say after coming out of the facility, getting the help that I need from this point on, I feel like has been very progressive. I'm still sort of sorting through my medicine, sorting through everything that is going on in my life. Um, I'm also been having seizure-like episodes. I can't say they're seizures because we don't know yet. I did have to go and have an EEG and an MRI. The EEG was so annoying. I had to wear that thing for 3 days. They put all these bandages on your head. You can't scratch, and it just itches. Um, that was an experience, and I also because of that, I mean, I'm sure you've noticed my hair is short. Because I decided to shave it all off, with the exception of some bangs up here. because I knew that I was getting the EEG. I knew that it was going to be a mess and I didn't want to deal with it. And also, I just feel like I'm a different person now and I wanted to start new. I wanted to, you know, everything new. Um, I've had a lot of support from my family, even though they don't really quite understand what it means to be bipolar. And I don't know exactly how to explain it to them. It's one of those things, explaining it to somebody who doesn't have the condition, doesn't live with it on a daily basis. How do you explain a manic episode? Because, I mean, you're feeling good, you're feeling happy. To them, maybe that's just they've seen you that way all your life. You're just happy. But then they don't see when you get home and it becomes destructive. You spend too much money. You do things, you get overzealous, it's just too much. And vice versa, the depressive part, oh, well, just cheer up. You know, it's so easy to say cheer up. It's so hard to do when your mind is in that mindset. So, I am so thankful for all the support of all my family, all my friends. It's just a process. I'm working on it. I'm getting better. Um, I just wanted to give everyone an update. I had been considering whether or not I should tell anybody because I was embarrassed about being in a facility. I'm embarrassed that, my bipolar has gotten more extreme in my older age due to, not really having the medicine taken care of as it should be. I will give the advice that if you are receiving your medicine for any sort of mental illness or disorder from your family physician, I highly, highly encourage you to seek out a psychiatrist that can prescribe you medicine because a family physician, even though they have the knowledge, they don't have, the specialization, and it's too easy for them to just write you a prescription and forget about it. And there's so many different factors that factor into how your medicine affects you. These are things that I've learned through the process of getting help. I would stress those things to you. I think that's where I'm going to leave this. I just wanted to vent. These things have happened in my life. This is what's going on. I hope to grow and progress from here. I do have some goals in mind. I want to get my medication under control to where I feel stable. Um, I'm getting better, but I don't feel that stable, position. I want to reach out to anyone. If you are bipolar, if you are, depressed, if you have any sort of mental disorder, don't feel like you're alone, and don't feel like there's nobody out there who doesn't understand you, because somebody does. There are so many people out there, and I encourage you to get help. I encourage you, you can even text or send me a message, leave comments. I am always here. I will talk to people. The whole vlogging thing is new to me, and to be honest, it took a lot for me to make this video, especially since I still have self-esteem issues. I'm still working on that as well. But I do encourage you, please leave feedback. Please, let me know what you think. Um, and that's all I've got to say for now. I hope that this finds you well and that you have a good day.